Finni stands for the North Traveller, and that's what we are. We're Northern Travellers. And if you see some strange mouth actions and some grunts and coughing, it's because I'm recovering from throat cancer. So please excuse that throughout the videos. Well, 3-4 weeks later, and a lot of money spent, unexpectedly spent. We weren't expecting to spend that much money, having just bought the barge, but that's the way the cookie crumbles, unfortunately, and hopefully we'll be able to have no further major expenditure because that is not wanted at this moment in time. Anyway, on with the journey. We got finally, Finny was repaired at Aqueduct Marina. They did a good job. It was really good, very neat. A few issues, but you know, not major. I think the main thing was the price. It was very expensive. But once we were on the way, we were happy to be on the way, and back on Finny. These are very big locks on the Middlewich Canal. This is about 11 foot deep, I think. And yes, you can tell it's very big, very long locks. Well, this is a good start. First of all, they've done an excellent job with all the couplings and everything. But when we were coming out, we realised we had no reverse, so just had to stop and fix the reverse. And now we've got forwards and backwards. So it's pouring down with rain now, and this is not what I expected. It's been beautiful up till now. Yes, we just left Aqueduct Marina, as I say, and found out we had no reverse gear. So a little job before we set off, but otherwise they've done a good job. I'll put the picture on. They've replaced the whole drive shaft right at the back and welded the tank because we had a leak from the tank. So yeah, hopefully everything's all right now. Just need to get the gearbox sorted. That's not going to be easy. I think I'll have to put up with this system of the gear stick, but the gearbox is so old, it's not going to be easy to replace. It might be easier just to refurbish, but we'll see about that. That's something that can wait now. There's no rush for that. I'll do that closer to next year when we start getting out and about. Just need to make sure keep it topped up with oil because it's leaking like mad. Other than that, I think we should be alright. And we're on the Middlewich Canal, come through one lock, and then we'll head into the second lock. There's only 2 locks on the canal, the whole canal. Unfortunately, hey, at this end, yeah. Unfortunately, there's yeah, unfortunately for us, it's the 2 locks before Aqueduct Marina, so we had to use both of them. But we hope to get off quicker than we did because we need to get the boat back on its mooring by tomorrow, and it's going to be a hard push there. So it's going to be an early start. See how far we can get tonight, and then yeah, see how we do. If push comes to shove, Maggie can get a taxi to the car and go back, and I can do the rest of the journey on my own. But we'll see how it goes. Just passing Venetian Marina now. It's quite an open plan marina. Very nice. We actually thought of coming here one time. We've been to the Challeners, good Challeners, well stocked Challeners. Second lock now, second and last lock on the Middlewich extension, and then we're on to the main Shropshire Union Canal after about 20 minutes or so. Turn right and then we're headed down on the way home. There's lots of locks to go through though, which is what takes the time really. But hopefully we should be home reasonably quickly. Cross our fingers, people. Number 2 lock completed, and that's it now. No more locks until we get onto the Shropshire Union. That should take about 20-25 minutes or so, then we'll be on our way home. Coming to the end of the Middlewich branch now, and we turn right onto the main Shropshire Union, and it took us just on 15 minutes from the lock. That wasn't bad. It amazes me the difference in barges that you get. Look at this one, the Booster. It's a nice one, man. Not too sure whether that's made for the sea or not. I'm sure she's capable of going on the sea. Lovely big stern rudder. Look at that. That's beautiful. Then you got your traditional, the new ones, Capenta. When you think about it, barges haven't changed for a long time. They still make them looking the same. I suppose if it's not broke, don't fix it. There's a little blue one. That's about Finni's size, maybe a bit smaller. Oh, he's got a leak as well. Hear me. His pump's working overtime there. Hi. Nice owl, that's a small one. That's maybe 23 foot. But this one, Torco, or Jorko, yeah, I would say that's 20 foot. Oh, it's Tarka. On the western front. At least there's not a big bloody nose coming out at you. Busy, everyone going home now. Lots of traffic on the road. recreation on that boat. Quite nice. There's another novel one. Centre cockpit. But it is a narrow boat. I think the steering's from a wheel as well. Unfortunately, it's a sad fact of life. There's always someone worse off than you are. It's been a nice boat. Well, it still is a nice boat now. But obviously it's got a big problem with water inflow. It's been there since we left. Still there. Yes, here we stopped at Calvary, just by Clay Farm, I think. And beautiful, nice, lovely nice. It's very difficult to get in though, because this barge behind us had left massive spaces between barges. But just enough room for us, fortunately, so we were able to get in. It sets off just on 10 o'clock. Beautiful, beautiful morning. Really is. Couldn't ask for better weather. It's nice. Good old Jester. There we have the first set of locks, which is the staircase, Bunbury locks, staircase locks. You come in, you make sure the top lock is full and the bottom lock. You empty the top lock into the bottom lock and then away you go. Proceed as normal, ensuring all paddle gates are closed. Well, Maggie did the locks and I sat on the boat and looked at the beautiful colours and the trees. So I just lay there and enjoyed herself. Now we arrive at the famous iron lock. This is really is. I've been through it before, but basically you've got ironclad both sides, and the biggest problem is they didn't put a ladder in. Now if you're single-handed, you've got to get off here and you've got to open the gates, take your boat in. You can't go in if you're single-handed. You have to pull your boat in, and that's fine. That's quite normal, that. Close the gates and then let the boat go down. The problem is when you let the boat go down and you've got the rope, so you watch the boat go down, you've then got to open the gate and then you've got to pull your boat fast enough, because you can't get down there. You've got to pull it fast enough so it'll go under the bridge, and you can't pass the rope through the bridge, so you've just got to let it drop and hope that the barge got enough momentum to sail itself through, and then you've got to jump on the other side. I'll try and show you how that works. So basically, as a solo, you now close the gates, wrap the barge up here, open that section, of gates, and then you'd have to ease your boat down as it, yeah. You have to ease your boat down as it goes down, because you wouldn't be on it at this stage. As you can see, there's no ladders at all on this lock. Not much ladder. I suppose if you want to get really wet, you could try and climb up there, but I wouldn't recommend it. And there's certainly no ladders at the front there. So this is the part now where once those gates are open, you would have to pull your boat as hard as you could, and I've done this, hard as you could, drop the rope onto the top of the deck and hope that the momentum carries it through, because of that bridge. I'll show you the bridge as we go under. So you can see now, if we were alone, gear shift came off again. The gear shift came off. So you see here, there's no way of getting the rope through there, so you've got to pull it, and you've got to pull it as fast as you can to get through there, otherwise you've had it. And if you get stuck halfway, the most you can do is, I don't know what really. Last lock now, and then we have dinner at the Shady Nook. That should be all right. Stopped at Shady Nook now, so just gonna grab some dinner at the Shady Nook. Shady Oak it's called, Shady Oak. Yeah. Very quiet. Lovely. Lovely today. Beautiful. Great day for cycling, which they all are. All the geese gathering, waiting for instructions to take off and head to South Africa, I think it is. Somewhere like that anyway. Just have a quick drink, have a chat. Oh, he's got a bad wing there. He's not going far. They'll all have a chat. Hi, alright. Yeah. Hi. And there's the heron listening in thinking, you soft idiots, what are you flying all that way for? I stay here all year and I get fed. Just get fed, I do. Well, it looks like they've been busy cleaning weeds down here, because it's quite clear now. In fact, in this boat I could do a U-turn. This baby's not for turning. All the cows enjoying what has been a very pleasant day. The old wives' tale was, when cows sit down it's going to rain. But it is an old wives' tale and it's not true. Cows sit down when it's beautifully and sunny. Yes, they've done some clearance of weeds here. It's been a very pleasant day today, actually. Just had lovely tomato soup by our sous chef. Good to have an onboard chef, especially on the barge. Yeah, it's good. Chef, tea, coffee, you name it. All ready. And not only that, they can do lots as well. That's a good idea. It's getting coldish now, but it is 2:45 now. It shouldn't be too long now, maybe more up about 4 o'clock-ish, something like that.
6.
Hey. Yes. And then get the car packed and then we're away. And put Finny to bed for a while. Don't know when we'll next be up. The temptation is to start on the gearbox, but as I say, I think what I might do is leave the gearbox until, because we were saying it'd be nice to go out to the Shady Oak, have a meal and come back, stay there overnight and come back, and it's not that far, and small journeys like that over winter would be quite nice. No big journeys. Going to Chester as well, and I think the gearbox is good for all of that. Wait, I don't see a problem with the gearbox at the moment. I just need to fix the oil leak. I mean, the big gearbox works fine. I would like to change it, obviously, because the gear shift is not a good idea. Here's the man responsible. This man's responsible for cleaning up. Thank you very much. A big difference. Yeah, it is. Great stuff, well done. Terminal Marina. Quickly pass it by. I like Sandhall. Trouble is, the services are awful. They really are. Everything's so slow, and you'd be lucky if you find the cafe open. Every time we've been, the cafe's been shut. I believe it does open on a Wednesday though. But anyway, we're not going in to find out. Bridge 113, only one bridge to go now, and we're home. Well, we're back on our mooring, which would be good. Get everything packed up. There we go. Bridge 114, the start of the moorings. So we're going at a crawl now all the way to our mooring point. So we passed Tatton Hall at 3:15 and it's now 24 minutes past. I haven't said that. It's going to take us another half hour to get down here, past all the moorings. because lots and lots of boats. It's one of the longest moorings I know along the canal bank. Maybe not in London, but certainly up north. I've never come across one so long as this. I mean, this guy on the right where it says give way there, that guy, I don't know how he does it, but every time I come past, he's out there fishing. It's amazing. Oh, it doesn't look like he's got his rod today though. So he's taking a day off fishing today. He usually has the fish on the end of his rod. But as I say, today, oh no, there's his rod. There's his rod, no fish today. Fish that got away. Survivor. Lady Mags. These have done a good job here. They've got some room. They've got massive room, haven't they? People have done an excellent job with these. They've made more of a home with the land than they have with their boat. It is like having your own garden down here though. And this is where Steve, he's gone and bought a boat now, a narrow boat. He's a famous sailor. Well, not a famous sailor, but a good sailor. And he's busy moving a boat from, I think it's Conway to Carnarvon, or the other way around today. So he won't be here, but he said he's hoping to get up here sometime this week. And yeah, we should see his boat soon. I don't know. This is Steve's boat. He sent me a picture. He's on the opposite side of the bridge to us, past 1:15, so we didn't get to see it, but this is the picture he sent me. Where he's got a mooring up here. That's the good thing about Roy, the person who owns all these moorings. He'll squeeze you in where he can. If there's the space, he'll put you there. You know, which is good of him, really. Because we were quite lucky. Having said that, I mean, where we are is not the best of places, but he did say he'd try and find us another one soon. But because we're only a small boat, you see, you don't want to give up a large area like these are for such a small boat. But I do know he said he's still looking for one. Waiting for one to come vacant. I don't know whether Steve's on a temporary mooring or that's his permanent mooring now. He said it's very difficult to get in because it's collapsed on one side, so all the rocks are in the water. So it's very difficult. This is a wide barge. It's extra wide, this one. That's one that isn't going far. a few, lad.
I'm so happy with the weather today.
After a good 20 minutes of passing all these barges, we finally approach our mooring, and which is quite a tight spot to get into, but it's all right. Yeah, he must be down the other end then. Well done, lass. Hey?
Pretty bad.
You seen what they've done? Wait, Sarah, wait. I'll have to screw these carpets down, I think. Wait. Wait. Okay, go on. Good girl.
Oh dear. Did you see that?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, we jumped on the nail.
Yeah. She might have actually. She alright? Move it up a bit. While Sarah relaxes, we get on with clearing and closing the boat down now, and ready for home. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to leave a like, and thanks very much for watching. Hopefully next time I'll show you our new addition to the boat. And here we are, back at Golden Nook Farm on our little mooring, all safe and sound. We just need to do some more work to the platform, and then we should be alright. They've done an amazing job. Just take a look at this, how good this is. Look at that. They've done their own little display there. It's really good. Very creative. Excellent job. Look at it. Perfectly flat. Solid bit of work there. Well done.